Also, so you know, I'm shooting a video of the contact here. I'm going to load it up on YouTube later on this evening. If you go to YouTube and do a search for my call, 2VA524, you'll be able to find a copy of your video so you can hear what you sound like on the radio. By the way, what was your personal out there in San Diego? Over.
Roger. The personal out here is David, Delta Alpha Victor India Delta, and yeah, I'll have to write that down and go check out that YouTube video. I've never done that. I've been recorded on a different rig there, but never had a YouTube video of it yet. So that would be nice to see and all that. But anyway, yeah, it's been pretty toasty out here in San Diego. Go ahead.
Yeah, David, I heard about that. Somebody was telling me it was 98 degrees today. Man, I tell you, I used to live in Sacramento years back. I remember how hot it gets out there and that dry heat, you know. It's not as bad as when you get 98 degrees and 98% around here. But I tell you what, I used to ride a motorcycle out there, and you go riding on a hot day, when you got back home, I just didn't feel like I could drink enough water. Back to you.
You got that right. And when you sweat it out and it heats like this, it's just terrible. Especially if it's a muggy day, you know. But I was out there in the high desert when I was a teenager. I lived out there, and that was a different heat. Down here by the coast, there's a lot of moisture, so it just like sticks to you, and it's just terrible.
Oh yeah, no, I understand that for sure. But, yeah, it's been a lot of years. Anyway, David, I'm going to turn the car off. I got the car running. It's been running for a while, charging the battery up. It's going to take me just a second to shut her off and get everything back up and running on the battery. So I'll be back with you in just a second.
QSL 47-4, QSX, standing by.
Okay, David, I'm back. Yeah, the audio is run through my car's stereo system, so I can use the equalizer and so forth as a filter. And so when I shut off the car, I lose the radio for just a minute. So, but anyway, yep, sounding good back this way. Your signal report's been about a solid 5x9. Really good audio. Just curious as to what your working conditions are. Over.
Well, currently I'm only on a vertical IMAX 2000 ground plane. I'm running a Yaesu 847 base rig with a Turner Plus 3 microphone and a Maritron AL 811, the older style, to push it up there a little bit.
Well, I'll tell you what, it's not doing bad at all. On this end, we're running a Ranger 6900 F-150, about 200 whiskey out of the radio. That's driving a Wilson 5000 through a Vectronics antenna tuner. Does a pretty good job. The microphone here is a stock microphone. I've tried a bunch of others, but have all had reports that said that the stock mic was better. The only trick I've done with this mic is I put a velvet sock over it. It acts like a pop and hiss filter and also keeps the microphone from scratching up stuff in the car. Back to you.
All right, yeah, I used to run the Silver Eagles. I prefer not to anymore. I like the bassier tones of the Turners and even some of the amateur microphones. Now, I can't afford a high microphone and an equalizer yet, but one of these days I'll have something like that. Copy.
Yeah, fine business. I've always wanted a Heil microphone myself, but what I've been told is this radio of mine isn't quite set up to handle the wide frequency response of that Heil. And he said it'd be kind of like, well, I won't say what they said on the radio. But anyway, they told me not to waste my money. So far, so good. I'll stick with what I have for now. But anyway, with that, David, I think I'm going to go ahead and clear this off and shut down the video. And when I get home this evening, I'll get her all loaded up on the internet, and you'll be able to find it. Just do a search, like I said, for 2VA524 on YouTube, and you should see a list of the videos. Over.
QSL, so that's 2 Victor Alpha 524.
Yeah, check. And just don't have to spell it out phonetically. VA is what it'll be. 2VA524, and you should see them. Over.
Copy that. Yeah, I understand. I just wanted to make sure that I had the right letter there.
Okay, David. Yeah, I actually had a guy write me one time and said that it didn't come up when he typed it in that way. But anyway, fine business, David. Thank you much for the contact. This is Station 2 Victor Alpha 524. Thank you.
To that 2 Victor Alpha 524, World Radio 47.4. I'm QSY, triple nickel.